On the way to the Merlot wine cellar is a hand-carved sign that my wife had made. It's quite a beautiful sign, and it's one of many carvings that you'll also see on the Merlot website. Welcome to the Merlot wine cellar. This wine cellar was originally intended to be a bedroom. It is a 7-foot by 13-foot room, a bit of an odd size, but because we don't have a window to the outside, it could not be a bedroom. So what better thing to do than turn into a wine cellar? We're also on a budget. So I wanted to mention to you the racking system that we have. This rack holds 750 ml bottles, and it rests on the floor and is approximately 7 feet tall. We also purchased a corner racking system to utilize the space in the room, and we've got 2 of those, and I'll show you the other one in a few minutes. One of the things I will mention is the safety feature of the racking system that came with are these plastic pieces that assemble in 2 places to the wine rack, and there's 4 screws that attach to the stud into the wall, and that prevents the wine rack from ever tipping forward on you. Even the smaller racks, we've got them in place just in case. So we've got the 750 ml rack, we got the 375 ml rack. One of the things I'll also mention is the racks do come unassembled, just like Lego. You have to put them together. You put them together with a brad nailer. We borrowed one from a friend of ours, and the assembly is quite slick. The instructions were very clear, and we had no problem putting them together, my wife and I. You do not have to be a carpenter. It is maybe upper beginner at most for assembly. In fact, the most time-consuming part is when the racks arrive, the wood is such that you can stain it. And so we decided to stain the wood a dark, rich color to kind of give the room a warm feel. The Merlot rack holds approximately 640 bottles, with 64 of those for the smaller 375 ml bottles. The room is also hardwired, where you see that red bow, for an air chiller. We found at this point in time that we do not need a chiller. We do keep the vents turned off to the room, but we find that it does stay relatively cool throughout the entire year. One of the things that we added to the room as well is a cupboard and countertop. And we had that custom fit to this room, just given the odd dimension sizes. And this is where we house our wine making supplies. So we actually have a place set aside in a nice place to hide all the equipment that we use to make our wine, whether it be from kit or from scratch. The smaller racks just sit on the countertop, and the second corner piece that you see also holds the 750 ml bottles. And again, it makes really good use of the corner space. And this is where we keep all our empties here, which is going to happen if you're consuming wine, of course. So if you have any questions about our wine cellar, we'll be happy to hear from you. Just contact us at Murlo.ca.